Hello everybody, Raven Knight here, and welcome back to another monthly update video. We're entering the month of May, everybody, and this month has a lot going on. Now, I don't want to go too long into things, so let's just get started. Before I do, though, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, and I want you to know, like I tell all of my community in all these monthly update videos, I could not do this channel without you. That's right, this channel is entirely sponsored and supported by my adoring public, my community, you guys. You are the reason I can continue doing this work. And if you want to keep supporting this channel and the videos I produce and allowing me to continue doing all this, there are a couple ways you can help support me. Of course, anytime you subscribe to the channel or get your friends and family to subscribe to the channel, it feeds the algorithm and really helps me out. But if you want to donate in more direct ways, I stream a lot, and if you want to donate in Super Chat, that really means a lot to me. It means so much that you would take the time and energy to do that. A couple other ways you can do it. I have a Patreon page. Yep, that's right. I do have a Patreon page. The link is in the description. You can donate up to $1 a month, and I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but any little amount really helps me out. And I also have a Teespring page. A Teespring page where you can see some awesome merchandise that's going across the screen right now, done by some awesome artist friends of mine. Head over to the Teespring page, check out what you like, and do it quick because I don't know how long that page will be active. It doesn't get a whole lot of support or a lot of attention, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't just shut it down. But if you guys give it more attention and more activity happens there, hey, maybe I'll keep it up and add some more stuff to it in the future. Would be awesome. So again, all those links are in the description, but there's another link down there in the description to a YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel. That's right. Some of you may not know, I have a second YouTube channel because I am a writer. I am a novelist. I have written a lot of stories and poems, and I've had a lot of people wanting to know my advice on writing. So I set up a brand new channel called The Raven's Writing Room, where you can hear all of my writing advice, hear about some of my other stories. All this really cool stuff is over there. Some stuff you'll find over there, just to give you kind of a sneak peek. I have my Death's Diary series, a series of diary entries as if written by the Angel of Death himself, about life, about history, about a lot of stuff. It's a really cool series, and I've been working on it for years. I have the Raven's Writing Room itself, where you can hear my writing advice and answer questions about writing that people have asked me. It's pretty cool. I have my Bible study series, which I update weekly, where right now we're going through the life of David in the Bible, and we talk about the Bible from a spiritual perspective, a literary perspective, what we can learn from it. It's really cool, and I've loved doing it every Sunday. Go check that out. I update it weekly. I also have my story sharing videos, where I tell you guys about books or stories that I've written in the past, ones I'm currently working on, or ones that I want to work on. I tell you guys all about how I came up with it, what works about it, what doesn't work about it, why they may have failed or didn't work out as well. Lots of cool stuff there. I have my fantastical history series, where I discuss if fantasy races like we see in fiction were real. How would they be real? How would we react to them? How would history work if they existed? Would they be able to exist into the modern day? Would we exist into the modern day if they existed? All that kind of stuff. So there's some really cool stuff on the channel, even more than what I just mentioned. If you guys are at all interested, please go check out the channel and subscribe to it and give it a watch. It would mean the world to me if you did. It's a very small channel right now. I hope it grows bigger. So thank you guys so much for even giving it the time of day. And now, before I get into the updates about this channel, I want to make a few introductions. First of all, I want to introduce you guys to my artist friends who help make this channel possible. Their names are Hannah and Jay. Hannah and I have been friends for many years. I would consider her my best friend, not only because of the art she does for me, but also because she's just been there for me through a lot, through thick and thin, through all the difficult times. She draws a lot of really cool art for the channel, including the Chibi Raven Lord and a lot of other stuff besides. Now, a lot of the art she does of me is of me as a woman, and that's because of an old joke between the two of us. We laugh about it now, and it's really nice of her just to keep the joke going. I laugh about it, and if you guys have ever seen a thumbnail with a female version of me on it, it was probably her art or her suggestion, so take it with a grain of salt. But she has an Instagram page where you can go check out all of her different art, that and besides. She is just a fantastic and phenomenal artist. Her link is in the description. Go let her know how much you care. I don't think she's doing commissions right now, but if you'd like to just go and give her a shout out and let her know I sent you, that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much, Hannah, for all you do. And then there's Jay. Jay is a professional comic artist. In fact, that's how he makes his living. He does commissions and draws comic book style art. He's done a lot over the last years, and he is an absolutely incredible artist and also a storyteller. He and I have done a few works together, including Troy and Frost, a detective story where he did the art and I did the story. We did Nomad, which is a sort of spiritual story that we worked on together. It was a lot of fun. But more than just an artist, Jay is also what I would call my accountability partner. And what that means is we're two friends, both strong in our relationship with Christ, and we both want to help support each other. And so whenever we have a problem in our spiritual walk, we reach out to each other, and that has meant the world to me even more than his awesome art. But his art is pretty phenomenal. He's the one who designed the Raven Lord avatar as well as the emblem for my channel, and he's done even more work than just that. He continues to do outstanding work for me, for the channel, and just to satisfy his fans. If you guys would like to go check out his Instagram, his link is in the description too, and he is taking commissions. Please go check out his work. Please go commission him. It would mean the world to him. Tell him I sent you, okay? It would be awesome. Hannah and Jay are amazing artists, but more than that, they are amazing friends. Thank you both so much for what you both do for the channel. And now, before I move on, I want to shout out 2 YouTube channels. The first one is Havok. If you're a For Honor fan, you probably already know Havok. He needs very little introduction. He's the man who basically made people remember that Warden was awesome. He's not an artist, he hasn't drawn anything for the channel, of course, but he has been a good friend to me, and it's really awesome to get to know him and get to do a lot of work with him. Havok is just an amazing guy. He's been really awesome to me and helped my channel grow in a big way, so I want to give a big shout out to Havok. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, what are you waiting for? Go subscribe. His link is in the description. And another one, I want to shout out General Fujikiyo. This guy is criminally underrated. He is a criminally underrated YouTube channel. He does a lot of history videos, mostly based on the samurai, but they are all really unique. We've done a few crossovers in the past, and I know that he appreciates it, and I want to do more in the future. He's asked me to translate a few things for him, and I'm struggling to do it. I'm still learning Japanese. But more than that, he's just a really cool guy. And last month, when I was going through a really, really rough patch, he showed his support for me and was really there for me on Discord, so I thought the least I could do is give him a shout out too. Guys, go check out his channel. He's got some really cool stuff there. I'm leaving his link in the description as well. Havok and Fujikiyo, thank you guys so much. You've been really good friends to me on this YouTube adventure of mine. So, that's enough of all that. Enough of all the shill. Let's get into the channel update. So let's start with streaming schedule. What's new for the streaming schedule? For this month, Monday will be reading streams. I do my reading streams every Monday, but they may slow down this month because I want to make sure that I don't just end the streams by reading too much at one time, because I'm running out of stories. Wednesdays are Lark streams. My little brother Lark wants to stream on Wednesday nights, so Wednesday nights are dedicated to his streams. So go check out what he's doing. I think he's doing Baldur's Gate right now, so check out Lark's stuff. Friday is For Honor Friday. I always set aside Friday night to play For Honor with you guys. So Friday is the night. If you want to play For Honor with me, come hang out on Friday. Sunday is Persona 5 Royal night. I play Persona 5 Royal. We are, I think, over halfway through with the game. We've been doing it for over 40 days now. My goodness. So come check it out. Come watch the Persona 5 stream and see how much further we get into it. All other days of the week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, we might stream, we might not. It all depends on what goes on, and there's no telling what we'll stream. So, hey, be available those evenings. I usually start streaming around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, come check it out, guys. Would love to have you along for the ride. So, all that out of the way, let's get to the personal stuff. Let's get to the stuff that's really changed, and I just want to tell you guys, things are looking up. Things are actually looking up for me. Lark is back in the classroom teaching again. For those who don't know, he was out of the classroom a lot last month due to some issues that I'm not allowed to talk about, legally speaking. He had to go on a leave, but he's back now. He's back in the classroom. He's doing awesome, and the kids are happy to have him back. The staff is happy to have him back. That was a praise right there. Also, my friend Daniel, who I was worried, my manager friend Daniel, I was worried that he'd have to leave us, that he'd have to go to another store, and that would be a friend of mine gone. But nah, Daniel's still at the store. We get to keep him a little while longer, so that's a praise right there. We get to keep my man Daniel. And I'm finally through with training. And now I'll be moving on to doing more stuff as a manager at my other job at Longhorns, which is amazing. I'm glad to have this opportunity. It's all really, really awesome. God has answered some prayers there. It's been absolutely awesome, guys. I gotta tell you, May is really looking up as compared to last month. As I say, April showers bring May flowers. I had to go through the showers to get to the flowers, you know what I'm saying? Although there is one thing that I do need to bring up, medical wise. I had to visit my doctor last week, and he's changed my prescription for my blood pressure, which has been a constant problem since I was young. It runs in my family. It's nothing that we're too worried about. It's just a family issue that we need to get on top of. And the medicine that he's put me on makes me really, really tired. It wears me out very fast. So if I'm ever doing a stream or a video and I just sound like I am worn out, or I just get short with people, or I have a sort of short temper, understand it's not anything personal. It's probably just the medicine making me worn out and irritable. But once my body gets used to it, and he said it may take a few days to a few weeks to get used to it, so I'm just working through all that, and hopefully it'll be okay within, you know, the next few weeks or so. Hopefully I'll be over all that, but if I ever seem short or frustrated, just know that's probably the reason. It messes with me. It just messes with me. And I'm a guy who deals with depression, okay? So if I can get through this, I can get through that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's all the personal stuff out of the way. Oh, wait, no, one more thing. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. One of my best friends, Hannah Valdiabella from the Philippines, is coming to visit me at the end of the month, between May 25th and 26th, I believe. So between those 2 days, I will not be available. I will not be doing much streaming. It will just be me and her hanging out for a while because we haven't gotten to see each other, well, in a very, 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 very long time. So it's going to be really, really awesome to get to see Hannah. Just know that I will not be available those 2 days. All right, now on to the channel updates, the stuff you actually care about. You're like, come on, Raven, when are we going to get through all that boring stuff? Get to the good stuff. All right, we're into the good stuff now. Okay, so For Honor, I absolutely love Title Update 2. It has been awesome. The Warden update, Warden still needs some work, but I love the hyper armor after shoulder bash. I love the new animations. It all looks good. I'm really happy to see more Wardens running around in matches now. He just looks great. It's a great start. I would like to see how much more they can change. And now fix Lawbringer. Please fix Lawbringer. Highlander's rework is awesome. I made a video not too long ago that got me some flack when I said that I'm not a fan of Highlander, but this rework, I may be coming around. I may slowly be becoming a fan of Highlander. I don't know, guys. He just feels more fun now. I enjoy him so much more now. I can't explain it. It's like, really? What a change. So I may be releasing an apology video saying, I'm sorry, Highlander. I misunderstood you. The Cathedral Dominion map is absolutely gorgeous. I hope y'all enjoyed the tour I did of it. It was really fun to make, and yeah, it just shows how much they can accomplish when For Honor really puts their mind to it. It's really, really good. I can't wait to see the next map they update. And the new armor sets are incredible. I've already got the full set for PK and Lawbringer. I mean, and they look really, really good. They're just some awesome armor sets. I want to collect even more of them. I'm just having a lot of fun. Playing For Honor has been a lot of fun for me the last 2 days. Map tours. So this is a new thing that I'm bringing to the channel. Y'all seem to really like it when I did a map tour of the new Cathedral Dominion map. And people are telling me to do more of that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some tours of different maps, be they duel maps, brawl maps, Dominion maps, elimination maps, or even breach maps. I'm going to try my best to give you guys tours through those maps and give you guys my thoughts on them. Now, please understand, they are not historical videos. I'm not going in saying, now, historically, this is the way this should be. No, I'm not doing that. I'm basically talking about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and what I think each different area is likely for based on how I understand For Honor and history. So, that's how that works, okay? So please don't say, Raven, this isn't historical. We're not talking history. We're talking For Honor. But I will be doing more history videos in the future, hopefully. Now, Legends videos. Next Legend will be Hiroyama Asuma, my Shugoki. Hiroyama Asuma. That is the one I'm working on right now. People have been asking me to do a Shugoki Legend for a little while, so it's time for me to go ahead and do that. Also, while we're on the topic of Legends, I will be writing new Legends when I can. I intend to do more. But it takes time to write these, because even though I have stories in my head, once I start putting them to paper, they may change, they may alter, they may adjust. And if you guys would like me to do more how to build Legends videos, like I did with Kimiko, please let me know. I would love to sit down and brainstorm more Legends with you guys. It would be a lot of fun. And many of you guys are still asking about Nibbles. I'm working on it. I am working on Nibbles. I want to make hers really, really good. It's just taking time, so please bear with me. But that's about it. That's all I have to say for Honor right now. There's more stuff in the works, but I'll give you more updates as they come up. Let's move on to the next game, Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. I am working on the Twins video. I've already got the footage, just got to sit down and focus on getting it done. The Twins was a killer that I was not looking forward to playing. I am not a fan of the killers, the Twins, at all. I feel like their whole playstyle is really weird. I'm just not a fan of them. But we managed to get some decent footage of her, so we'll definitely be using it, and I will be talking all about the Twins and what I think about her lore and how messed up it is. It is so messed up. That is such a weird killer lore. Oh, man. And then we'll move on from there. I think after the Twins, I think we move on to... Do we move on to... After the Twins, don't I go on to Michaela Reed or something? I'll need to double check it. I don't remember who's after that. But we'll check it out, and it'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure. New games that I've been playing. New games. I've been playing Stellar Blade. It is awesome. well worth getting. You know, it's funny, I said that I was going to get it just to stick it to all the people making it into a controversy, saying, oh, we don't like Sailor Blade because Eve is too attractive, Eve is too good looking. I got it, and now I'm like, you know what, I would have gotten it anyway. It's a really, really fun game. I love the world building, I love the character designs, I love the combat mechanics. It's just amazing. It is a really, really fun game. The only reason I haven't streamed it is because I kind of want to enjoy it first before I start streaming it. I kind of want to just enjoy the game, like have fun with it, and sometimes I just can't do that when I stream because I'm too focused on entertaining the audience, not enjoying a game, if that makes sense. But I've been loving the game. It is so much fun. I'm still loving Helldivers 2. I need to do that in a stream again. I need to sit down with Lark and do another stream with that. Hey, Havok plays it too. Maybe I'll get with Havok and we'll do a stream. Who knows? Who knows? But regardless of that, I'm enjoying these games. I'm enjoying Sailor Blade, and I'm looking forward to more new games coming out in the future. Lark's Lamentations. For those of you who don't know, my brother Lark makes videos for the channel too, called Lark's Lamentations, where he talks about factions and groups and video games and movies and TV shows and why they work, why they don't work, and how he would fix them. And he is currently doing all of the Skyrim guilds. And he wanted to take a break. He's been working on it for the past few weeks, but he wants to take a break from Skyrim to play other games. He'll be back to it soon. I don't know when, but soon. So other than that, Rainbow Six cringe and win. Who cares? Like, I'll be real honest, who cares? Like, Rainbow Six Siege barely even makes radar readings anymore. At this point, I feel like Rainbow Six Siege is doing worse than For Honor in terms of marketability. And what I mean by that is this. I don't do Rainbow Six Siege, I don't do Rainbow Six Siege much anymore, and the cringe and win videos only come out whenever they add something new to the lore or they release a new operator. And I just feel like they're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. I really do. I'm not a big fan of what they've done with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm just not a fan. There's nothing different. There's nothing new. And I'm just not a fan of it. So, there is that. But don't worry about it. Next time they do an update or a seasonal update, I'll show up to talk about it if I can. And then response videos. I enjoy making these videos, guys. I really do. I like making response videos. But I want to make sure you understand, a lot of the ones I do are ones that y'all recommend to me. I'm not the kind of person who goes fishing the internet looking for things to respond to. Usually they're things that cross my desk because I'm just scrolling, or you guys send them to me and I respond to them. So if you want me to respond to a video or an article or something, please send it to me via Discord in video topics, the channel video topics, and I will take a look at it and see if it's worth responding to. And I think that is everything. I think that's all that we have to talk about. But before we end the video, you know what time it is. Do the jingle.
I've seen unspeakable horrors, and I know pain. It's time for the question of the day.
That's right, guys. It is time for the question of the day. Question of the day. This is where I answer one of your guys' questions that you send to me via YouTube. And today we got a really good question from Bernard doing the Cocoa 5758. And if I didn't say your name right, I deeply apologize. It was a long name. But he asks, hey Raven, that's me. What would be a new hero you would like to see in For Honor? Like from what culture and what weapons? I get asked this question a lot. And to give it the simplest answer I possibly can, any hero from any culture of the ancient world would be fine with me. It would be totally fine with me. I would not mind a bit. As long as they're done well. But if I had to be specific, I would love a Rajput warrior. An Indian warrior from the Raj Nation. I think it would be really, really cool. You got a lot of neat weapons from that era. You got the Aura coiled sword, the Qatar punch dagger, the Khanda broadsword. You got the Chakram throwing disc. You got a lot of really creative weapon designs from the Rajput. I really think you could make some awesome heroes out of that. Heck, you could make a whole faction out of the Rajput. You could have added the Aphira to them and made them their whole Middle Eastern or Central Asian faction. It would have been really, really cool, but that's neither here nor there. I think that would be a really cool hero to add to For Honor. Let me guys know what you think about that. Do you think the Rajput would be a cool hero to add to For Honor? I think it would be, but that's just my take. But anyway, guys, that is it for this update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, the links to my Patreon, Teespring are all in the description. My second channel is also there. Go check it out and subscribe. And of course, the links to all my friend stuff, Hannah, Jay, Havok, and Fujikiyo, are all there for you guys to check out. There's a lot of links. Go give them a look, guys. It would mean the world to me. You guys are awesome, and you're the reason I can continue doing this channel. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to the month of May. And as always, guys, I will see you in my next video. Take care.